Bees, I'm Marie from Humblebee and Me, and today we're making a lovely and very easy to make lavender aloe foaming hand wash. One of the things that makes this hand wash really easy to make is that we are using a pre-blended mix of surfactants called Iselux Ultra Mild. As you can probably guess from the name, Iselux Ultra Mild is a blend of surfactants designed to be ultra mild. It already contains a blend of surfactants with varying charges, so you don't need to buy different charges of surfactants and do that yourself. It's just already done. To that really easy to use surfactant blend, I've added some vegetable glycerin, some lavender hydrosol for that gorgeous lavendery scent, some soothing aloe vera juice, and then some water to sort of top it off. I've also included some soothing panthenol, also known as vitamin B5, and a bit of purple water-soluble dye, so it, sort of fits the lavender theme. You don't need any heat to make this hand wash, so it comes together really quickly. If you don't have a foamer bottle, you can instead thicken this hand wash using Crothics so that it can be put in just a normal pump top bottle. But yeah, no heat, so it says basically measure, stir, and go. So let's get started. We'll begin by weighing out the ingredients that aren't mostly water into a beaker. So we're going to start with our surfactant blend, and you're going to need 37.5 grams of Iselux Ultra Mild. If you don't have this, please refer to the blog post linked below for substitutions. You'll need 25 grams of vegetable glycerin, 2.5 grams panthenol, 1.25 grams liquid germall plus, and an incredibly tiny amount of a water-soluble dye. So the actual amount we want is 0.025 grams, but this scale can't weigh that out, and I don't really have any scales that can. So what I found with these dyes is that if you just put in a teensy little speck like that, that's enough. And now we're going to stir. Once that mixture is uniform, we can start adding our watery things. So you're going to need 58.725 grams of distilled water, 62.5 grams aloe vera juice, and if you've got something like this, you can kind of see I'm squeezing it so that the liquid goes up against the wall of the beaker and then runs down a little bit more gently, and that helps reduce the amount of foam buildup we get. And last but not least, we need 62.5 grams of lavender hydrosol. So those are all of our ingredients. So all that's left now is to gently stir this to combine. I generally like to give it a little bit of a gentle stir and then kind of leave it for 20 or 30 minutes so that it can kind of dissolve on its own. Come back, give it another stir, make sure everything is all uniform, and then we're ready to package it up. All right, so it's been a few hours because life happens. You definitely don't have to wait that long, but you can see that this mixture is crystal clear and it's nice and uniform. So that was wonderfully easy. So now all that's left to do is package it up. So for packaging, I'm using this clear cube bottle with a foamer top, and this is from Humblebee. For this formulation, I really do recommend choosing a bottle that has, that is clear, because we have gone to the trouble of making the hand wash purple. So it would be nice if we can actually, see that. Pretty dang awesome, if I do say so myself. And let's check out them bubbles. So this bottle actually comes with a kind of a stopper on it, so you're gonna have to pop that piece of plastic off before you can use it. And then kind of prime the pump, and we should get some bubbles here. Yeah, you can see it starting to come up here. Look at them bubbles, ah yeah. They are like slightly you can see just like a little teensy hint of purple in them, this gorgeous, rich lather. You can see it's quite a fine, really tight lather with kind of really pretty little bubbles. It feels, oh my gosh, it feels absolutely gorgeous. Oh, of course it smells wonderfully of lavender too, so woohoo, bubbles. And there you go. We just made a gorgeous lavender aloe foaming hand wash. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and please make sure you are checking out the description box below this video to get all the information about this formulation. You'll find it fully written out there with links to places to buy all the ingredients and information on substitutions, scaling, and a whole lot more. And then just as a bit of a aside, if you want to make a bigger batch of the hand wash, you can pop some of it in a jar and then just use that to refill the foamer bottle as you would if you bought a store-bought refill. Just don't try to clean the pump before you refill it, because if you try to clean it, you kind of end up flushing just some water into the foaming mechanism, and you end up creating this really optimal environment for a sort of a mold slurry to form in the pump. So just make sure you're just refilling it and constantly just sending a properly preserved mixture through the pump, and that's all awesome and good. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.